Ever since the first blockchain games came out, we've all been thirsting for that je ne sais quoi, that extra oomph. Of course, I'm alluding to that AAA luster we've become so accustomed to in traditional games. It's not 1997 anymore. We want the good stuff. Holy crap, I'm just realizing some of you might not even have been born back then. I am old. I'm Justin, and today on All NFT Gaming, we're talking about whether AAA quality can save GameFi. In fact, that's the very topic of this article published by CoinRivet.com. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to get the full scoop. Many traditional gamers skeptical of blockchain games have said that they are often browser-based grind fests, or mining simulators wrapped in a game's clothing. Now, is there truth to that? I mean, with so many games coming out, surely yes. A good number of them are those things. But all too often, game studios are so focused on Web3 integration and tokenomics, they forget to make sure the game is fun enough to pull players off of traditional games, which are, by the way, powered by a $300 billion industry. Spoiler alert, there's a reason the traditional gaming industry is worth that much. The games are good. GameFi, or games powered by decentralized technologies such as blockchains and NFTs, saw a meteoric rise during 2021, but has since appeared to taper off during 2022. That's all in the article as reported by Footprint Analytics. But the industry seems to be deep into build mode, as tons of very pretty games are in the works, such as the over-the-top in-your-face title Metalcore. 2023 and beyond should prove to be a very interesting time for GameFi, as all of these AAA blockchain games gear up for release. For now, though, the true gamers, if there is such a term, are pointing at simple 2D games like Axie Infinity, and they're collectively saying, why should I even play that when I can play cutting-edge AAA titles on the newest Unreal Engine? Well, blockchain games are catching up, and they're catching up fast. For example, Illuvium is a beautiful-looking blockchain game with plenty of hype behind it. The article cites that the project raised $43 million in its IDO, or Initial DEX offering. Now, there's a lot to unpack in that term alone, so let's just call it a decentralized fundraising event. Generally speaking, the question on everyone's mind is whether the hype surrounding unreleased AAA blockchain games is worth the value of the crypto assets behind them. Gamers want games they can actually play. Just take Cyberpunk 2077 fans as an example. They probably could have become lawyers and doctors in the time it took to develop that game. But blockchain game developers are somewhat incentivized to release their games sooner rather than later, as they can essentially act as exchanges, earning revenue whenever in-game assets trade hands on the game's trading marketplace. It's not uncommon for game developers to receive fees and revenues when players do things like buy or sell assets, or even upgrade and breed new game characters. Until the game is live, though, in-game assets are not much more than tradable collectibles, and in-game currencies are not much more than, well, normal crypto tokens, because there is no game yet. The whole strategy for what I call gamevestors is to buy up assets prior to a game's release, hoping for the speedy launch of a successful title. It's definitely not without its risk, though, since the more intricate the game is, the longer it will take to make, and the more likelihood something may go wrong in the meantime. We can never know for sure if pre-release prices for game assets will be higher or lower than the actual utilitarian price of those assets once a game goes live. Make no mistake, though, in my opinion, going AAA is the single best path to pull gamers off of traditional games and expose them to the potential benefits that a blockchain-infused game brings. Over time, it will get harder to tell the difference between a blockchain game and a traditional game, since some of these blockchain game studios are very well funded, and they are acquiring some of the best talent in the traditional gaming space. The team behind Metalcore, for example, worked on the MechWarrior franchise, one of my faves. Check the article link in the video description to learn more blockchain game industry statistics from Footprint Analytics. Follow All NFT Gaming on Twitter and Telegram, join our Discord server, and subscribe for more videos and blockchain gaming live streams. See you next time.